Hello awesome people, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Startup Panic. And yes, I remember to unmute my mic this time for the recording. So this week's episode should have like the normal original audio commentary with it. If you missed it, I forgot to unmute my mic in the last recording session, and therefore 3 of the last videos were post commentary basically. So yeah, that wasn't good, but we're back with the game, and we're getting close to hitting that wall I've been talking about for a while now. The problem right now is that the features we have, I think this one was the last one I think we did. Is it? Yeah, I think it is. We got a 10 out of 10 for that one. It has recommended sets of 9 for 4 people. The problem now is that this was a real hassle to get right, and we're at the we are at the edge of our ability right now. So, you know, normally would say we're kind of at the max of getting a 10 out of 10. And then we'll look at this where we read 11 recommended sets for 4 employees, 11 for 4, 11 for 4, 11 for 4, 11 for 4, 13 for 4, 13 for 4, and then we go over here. It's lower, it's 8, but it's for 5. And here it's also 8 for 5. So I don't know which route to take. I'm not sure if we can still do this, for instance, because the stats are lower. What are we looking at? So this is 9 for 5, 9 for 5, 9 for 5. I mean, probably we can't do 9 for 5 because 9 for 4 was already quite a hassle, like I said. But we're gonna try. And the other thing I want to try and do is, if we can, fill out the yellow line. We need 2 more. We need 7 points. We have 0 points now. I don't think we can, to be honest, with just 1 person. And then the last thing I want to do is try to get this filled up. Try to get all the regions, and that's what we're gonna start today. It's not the most exciting thing to do, but let's start with Antarctica first. Let's actually see if we can get Antarctica to work for us. And why we're starting there, because we have 85 motivation. It's probably not enough to make a very good feature. Well, we could probably make a decent feature out of it, but I want to try to go for a 10 out of 10. We need full motivation for that. So you know, since we're not full, we can go on a vacation first and then do it, or we could just use some of the motivation we have now to do some region research. I don't think in the last series we actually did anything of that, so, you know, I just want to see how the world looks. And even here, it's purple, because how many people are living here? Can we actually see that? 10 people. There's 10 people living in Antarctica. Should we really focus? Wait, well, how can we have this divide if there's 10 people? Is that actually possible? If a connectivity of 8.5%. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna go and loop around the world. So we're gonna do... Oh, there's only 2 regions in South America, apparently. That's, well, not really realistic in my opinion, but that's fine. Let's do some more region research whilst we're thinking. Also, do we have research? No, we don't have, like, real research going. The other thing is, I've been thinking about how to end this season, because I think we're getting close, because I want to keep it a solo challenge, not really hire people, but I also want to do a retirement. So this one is not really feasible. We need 100 million. Well, then we can play for a couple more hours and we're not even close. So no. This one, the same thing, 55 million. All social media features, we can't do that on our own, so no. What's this one? Develop all video features. I mean, we're close, but the thing is we can't do that on our own. We can't develop all the video features on our own. This one is definitely feasible. It's just hiring 2 more guys or girls. We'll come back to that one later. This one, not very feasible. Actually, it's just hiring more people and buying some furniture. You could just go to the new office, which you have to do anyway to hire people, and then buy some furniture. We could do this as well. Make donations, get 25 million. I mean, that's very feasible to do, but we will just have to sit around for a long time. And then this one, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Eventually it will happen, but it's just gonna take too long. So it's gonna be either this one or this one. Probably this one is the easiest one. Not because I want to go easy, but just because it sort of doesn't break the rules too much. We just go in and hire 2 employees. It's solo chess, but it's just to retire with something, right? But imagine that, you know, I said we're gonna come back to that one. Imagine that, you know, you having a new job, getting hired by someone, and then a week later he says, you know what, I'm gonna retire, bye, and the company is gone. That would be a hard pill to swallow. Large charity. Yeah, sure. Let's help the charity. But yeah, that would be a bit upsetting, right? Being hired and then immediately getting, you know, the information that the company is basically done. And yeah, that's it. So I'm thinking, okay, let's do Africa next. Let's just start at the bottom and just work our way up. And then after this one, we will probably go on a vacation and go for a feature. I think that's the best thing. And then after that feature, we will try and revise it if we can, or if it's needed. And then we will go do some more region research and come back. It's sort of, you know, it makes it a bit more differentiated in what we do. So let's take a vacation. Let's do a little fishing trip. So we are almost full. And then we'll see. We'll see what we can do. We don't really have objectives that we can fulfill. Well, we can easily upgrade the office, of course. We will probably do that at some point at the end, probably the last episode. And then 65% market share, have a monthly balance. We already have the monthly balance, the 65% market share. I mean, it is doable, but probably not on our own. Well, it is probably even doable on our own, but it will take a long time. So which route are we going to take? Are we going to go for the 411? Or are we going to go for the 5.8? I guess we could do a test run of both. What's this? Public API. That's a lot of technology. There's a set of routines for blah, blah, blah. When we shared it with public or third party, you can use some of your data. You can attract more users. It's a win-win situation. I don't believe that there's every time there's like a win-win situation, there's always someone who loses something, right? So but that being said, this is probably something that we can do a test run on for the 11.4. We probably can't make it into a 10 out of 10. That really hurts my heart at this point, because I'm pretty sure we are not gonna make it to a 10 out of 10, or at least I'm definitely not confident that we're gonna make it. I'm like, should we just stop? We have 10s all over the boards, but that's not really what this challenge is about. So let's start developing. Probably a lot of technology, a little bit of usability, and not a lot of aesthetic. That's probably what we're looking at. So let's start with 65%, like 25% and 10, something like that. And we will see what happens there. We will see what happens there, and we will work from there. Do we have other important things that we have to take? Oh, there's some of the investors again. Go away. I keep saying this every video. I want a button that we can turn them off once we've met them. Hopefully the developer at some point will watch one of the videos and will go like, hey, that's a smart idea. That's good. Actually, if you like the investors in the game, leave a comment. Tell me why. And tell me how you use them, if you've used them. I was just taking a sip of my drink while this popped up. So let's put it in the critical stuff. That's the best choice here. To get a small little buff in market share. Our market share is going down. That I think mostly has to do with the marketing, and I saw that Gilbertson released a cloud save feature. Can we actually see what they're doing? I think we can, right? Yeah, so we can see their features here. So if we go to the last one, it's cloud save company page. I don't know what all that means. They're mostly to social media and gaming. No, not gaming, chat. A little bit in gaming, but not a lot in video. So video is also low. I mean, it seems to be that video is really low. We are the only one really investing a little bit in video, and it's making a huge difference in the sense that we are definitely ahead of the others. Maybe we should focus on the video, but on the other hand, it is the hardest one to crack. It's not bad, actually. I was expecting a bit worse here. Maybe we could do like the last episode, we could do like a run of all the features and try to get as far as we can with like a minimum of a 6 or something, or a 7. Probably a 7, because that's sort of the minimum for most things in the game itself. Let's do a post-mortem review and see what they say. I want to see what they say here. How's our motivation doing? Well, we're doing fine. Doing a post-mortem review, see what we can do. Probably do some region research then. So we already have less than enough on everything. So yeah, this is going to be a problem. We're probably not going to do that. Let's go for region research. It cost us quite a bit of money already. It costs us 3,000 now per region, and it goes up with every region you research. So yeah, I think at this point we hit the wall. I think even last episode we already kind of hit the wall. in terms of what we could. Wait, this is not purple. Awesome. It goes up with 100 every time you do a region research. It looks like. So let's just try and get all the regions unlocked at least. And then what is a good strat here to go for? I feel like we might be going for maybe we could set like a cash limit as well, so we could sort of go like we need 1 million or something at least to end the game. Maybe we could go for something like that. If that's one of the things that we're gonna do, it's not that a great of idea that I'm just here throwing away money at region research, but that's fine. One of the users is asking for your phone number for troubleshooting. I mean, no. Sorry. I'm actually not sure what happens if you click yes. I think it just will distract you and you will lose you some motivation or something. New contract work available. I mean, we could definitely do some more contract work to get to the 1 million thing. The 1 million thing, if we want to do that. Let's do the Middle East and then go on a vacation and do some more feature stuff. Let's see if we can improve our feature, even though it says less than enough on everyone. We will try to improve it a little bit and see where we're at. Maybe we can improve the overall score a little bit, but I'm thinking we hit the wall here. I'm thinking we're definitely no, we're not done. We still have a very good company. Let's go to the Dino Park. Yeah, we still have a very good company. We could still easily get good grades, I guess, on some of these features. I mean, we got a 8.7, or what was it? What did I say? 8.7? Yeah, 8.7 on that one. So it's not that bad, but you know, it's not a 10 out of 10. And that was kind of that. Well, to be fair, I didn't say that. I think the challenge was not to get 10 out of 10s everywhere. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what I said at the start of the series. We are going to revise it though. We are going to see if we can get it to a 9 or something. So we can take a little bit away from the usability. I guess we would go like something like this. Maybe 1% more, give it there, and then see if we can up the overall to a 9. Maybe. Hopefully. I mean, if we can make the technology score higher without affecting the other scores too much, then that could help. A bug, that's not good. Please don't be... Okay, there are features we can... Yeah, there are features we can easily do. Okay, good. If one of the like really tough features gets bugged, then we have to do it all over. It's not good. It's definitely not good. But we'll have to see. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm not sure if it can happen to any feature. You know, I presume it can. I presume it's just a percentage based on which features are affected. So in theory, it could be like a very new feature that we had put in a lot of work to get right. The good thing is it saved our settings from the last time we did it, so it should still be the same settings, but you know, you never know. 8.7, it went up. This one went down a little bit. This one went up though. It's a 9 overall score now. It's better, so I mean, we'll take it. I think that is the most we can do for now. I think that actually at this point I'm willing to say we can't do better than this. Well, maybe we can do it a little bit better than a 9, but we can't get it to a 10, and that's the main thing here. So let's start revising these. Our motivation is still pretty high, or at least high enough for these two to do these ones, so we could do that. Make sure that we revise our features, or actually fix our bugged features more. And get back to more money making, more users, and a better app. That's what we're doing here. So yeah, I think we have to admit the defeat. Well, not defeat, we have to admit that we can't get 10 out of 10s anymore, which really pains me in a way. Well, it's just not. I had 100,000 in value, dude. We are almost 700. We are basically 650k. We're just gonna ignore you, but that would be like the rash thing to do would just be sending my bank register, like my bank information. Look at what we have cash wise. It should be, yeah, all 10s. It should be all 10s. That's great. Okay, let's do the other one. Same simple revision of a bugged feature. After this one, how's the motivation? Still doing really good actually. We could do some more region research. And oh, Nathan Brad, go away, dude. You're annoying. You're really annoying. Yeah, once we fix these, probably do some more region research and then go on a vacation and start a new feature. I'm ready to admit defeat on the 10 out of 10 front, but we're not gonna admit defeat on the fact that we can't do it solo anymore, because we can still do it very well solo. A 9 is still very, very good. So I'm still willing to just move on with that and try and get some stuff done. Speaking of getting stuff done, let's just get the region research done here for a little bit. Let's do 1 or 2, maybe 3 regions. They're pretty fast, so it just it's basically just cuts in between of the different stuff. Otherwise we're just doing the same thing all the time, which is it's fine. It's also a bit boring. So let's just get some regions out of the way, set that as a sort of a marker that we want to do that anyway. I'm just fishing for things that we can do, for sort of milestones that we can get on our own now. Yeah, let's publish. Oh, not a good thing. Not a good thing. Oh, that's sad. It happens. It happens. It will go away anyway, so doesn't matter. Let's go for the Far East. There we go. And after this one, we will go on vacation and we will do a new feature. Guess that's the best play. And then after that feature, we will maybe revise it if needed. We will sort of go with the circumstances at that point. So we have, whoops, we have, let's go to the Dino Park again. I love the Dino Park. There we go, 25k users. I mean, it's going down. We were at some point, we were at 30 and probably even higher at some point. We are getting close to the million though, which is nice. There we are, back from vacation. Let's see which one is next. What we could try and do is we could test this one for 5 people, but it has a lower recommended stats. My guess is just gonna be pretty much the same as this one, where we just are not able to fulfill the requirements stat wise, but you never know. So we're gonna do the check-in, or we're gonna do the hashtag. I mean, we have to go for the hashtag, right? A hashtag, famous you know, in the world of technology. Not even in the world of technology, just in the world of social media, in the world in general right now. So I feel like this is probably technology and a bit of usability. Probably more technology than usability, but I could be wrong here. So let's go 60 30 10, something like that, and we'll see what happens there. Let's see if we can, since this is a lower required stats, even though it's more people, let's see if we can make this still into a 10 out of 10. We're gonna try and do that for everyone still, but we're gonna hit the wall at some point. And yeah, like I said, we already hit it with some of the features now. Oh, we gotta do our taxes again. Gilbert's releasing a new feature. Not really getting more market share there, just it's still at 50%. It might grow maybe a little bit. Oh no, we got the adverse effect being stopped, so got plus 4%. That's a lot actually. That's not bad. I'm just gonna say it, that's not bad. We could probably fix this into a 10 out of 10, or maybe get really close. I probably shouldn't say that. Let's do the post-mortem review first, because if it says less than enough on everything again, then, you know, we're probably not gonna make it into a 10 out of 10, but we're gonna get closer. We're already closer. We were at a 9, so we were already closer, I think. Yeah, it's just less than enough on everything. I mean, we still have high wait, what? I thought we had more motivation than that. You know what? We're gonna take a small break. Let's go fishing. I know it's a bit of overkill for the motivation that we get back, but it's so cheap. It doesn't really make sense to not do it. There we go. We're back, and there we go. We will revise this one. Oh wait, we have some new ones. Awesome. No, it's already higher than the other one. It's a 9.1 instead of a 9. I think we can still make it higher. So technology was a 10. I mean, if we go back like a little bit on this and go 2% back on that one and then pump it in there, let's see what happens there. Let's see if we can get higher than a 9.1. I think we can get like a 9.5 maybe. Let's see if I'm right. Leave a comment now. What do you think that we'll get? We'll see if you're right. The winner gets probably nothing. I'm sorry, but no, it's gonna be a fun guessing game, right? Let's see what is open. Oh, we have the new research. That's right. Internet culture in streaming frequency analysis. I mean, internet culture is nice to do some research on, I guess. Gilbert Sin, they're going to features quite quickly. Let's sue them. Yay, we got some money. Oh, what's this? Gilbert's Black campaign starts. Gilbert Sin has released another marketing campaign specifically targeted to discredit your product. Your company value has decreased. What will you do? Let's get a PR agency to fight the smear campaign. I mean, we easily have the money, and I think it's worth it because I think we're all otherwise we're just losing money, and this might actually help us getting more market share. So, you think it's better to leave it to a professional? The PR agency made a series of memes to counter the Black campaign. It's extremely effective. Wait, are we playing Pokemon here? This has forced Gilbert to stop his smear campaign. Awesome. So he basically ended his campaign straight away. Are we at a 9.5? 9.5! I told you, I was right. I didn't put it in the comment section, but I was right. I was right. I'm happy actually with that. I don't need much more at this point. I think we're at the point where just yeah, where we're just gonna work on filling in the map here and getting the features done with hopefully a 9 or higher, and then we'll, you know, change that once we'll hit a certain wall again. We'll probably change to an 8 or higher, and then a 7 or higher, and that's probably where we'll stop. Depending on where we are at that point, maybe we'll get far enough that we can end the season earlier because we hit certain milestones. Whoops. Let's do some more region research. Let's do maybe this one and maybe another one after that, and then we'll take another break and do another feature. Although I'm also looking at the time and it is already over the 20-minute mark. So let's finish this. And there we go. Let's pause the game for a bit and say goodbye, because this has been the end of the episode. Hope you guys are liking it. Hope you guys are sort of enjoying where we're heading with this. If you have any cool ideas for the ending, then also leave comments. I'm not sure I can reach them. I can read them before we actually end, because I'm not sure how many episodes we still have left to go. But I will definitely, you know, take them with me for the next game, next series, whatever it might be. So yeah, that being said, I hope you have enjoyed. Leave a like if you have, leave a comment if you have, subscribe if you haven't, and as always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.